Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the river provides a beautiful backdrop to this hugely impressive arena filled with 50,000 fans or more from Internacional. And you have to love their noise, their colour, their choreography. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, what has happened here? He's one-on-one, surely! He can get that clear. Oh, that's a key interception. Alexander-Arnold is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Koundé spots it and intercepts. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior, in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Palmer. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Grafenberg. Palmer puts a cross in. Now it's Neymar. Koundé. Messi tries making a foray down the right. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Neymar. Palmer. And he was alert to it. Palmer. That's a good ball out wide.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now that's well seen too. Palmer. Gravenberg. Now it's Neymar. Caught offside that time. Yamal. Muscular approach does pay off here. And here's Nunez. Vinicius Junior. Conte. Referee has just said play on. Yamal in acres of space out wide. He's picked his way through, and he's in on goal. Decent hit! Palmer. Beckham. Approaching the half-hour mark. Some really good ball movement. Palmer. Shot a goal! Goal! Internacional! The breakthrough strike.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He is through here. Hernandez. Palmer.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Koundé deals with that comfortably. Now it's Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here.
Internacional really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Yamal has it in a wide position. Palmer. Donnarumma can pick that up. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Mbappe. Gravenberg has created one goal already. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Beckham.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And here's Mbappe. Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Palmer is flagged offside. And the half-time whistle goes. Oh, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Internacional come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we're off again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Nunez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gravenberg. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Internacional have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Vinicius Junior. Always onto this. Now it's Mbappe. Big chance! What Mbappe! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Internacional really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Now it's Mbappe. Palmer. And it's Neymar. And Alexander-Arnold. Guardiola. This might spell... Can he put it away? Goal! Internacional! And they get themselves in front!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Internacional get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Nicked it back promptly. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Gravenberg does really well there. He is strong. Now it's Neymar, and he was quick to react. Palmer. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Neymar, great ball if he can get there. Koundé. Oh, this looks sharp. Aims beyond the defence. And no, that was never going to make it. Plays a delicate ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
That's going in strongly. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Mbappe! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Lobbed in behind. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. He's found a way through. He's got the shot away! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Internacional with the corner, there first. Can he get away here? Backward it goes. And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Palmer really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Played in. Cleared without hesitation. Cruzeiro are looking to go forward now. Oh, no joy this time. Hoisted in. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And it's Dembele. Now this could be a chance. Totti. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Turns and goes back. Hits one! A real chance and a real let-off.
Guardiola knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi. Darwin.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Beckenbauer goes sliding in. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Nunez. And the shot! Goal! Internacional! And it's Internacional who take the lead. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Red and white everywhere you look, the atmosphere created by the folk of Porto Alegre, providing a real celebratory assault on the senses. It is a unique part, this, of Brazil's southern coast, and the appreciation of the game here is pretty much universal.
And already we're underway.
Can he put it away? It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Now it's Messi. Oh no, this does not look good. He gets big. He scored. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the...
Can he finish? They've scored! Simplicity itself.
Neymar really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Internacional get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, he's through the middle. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Now it's Beckham. And he's managed to get free. Keeper's ball. Nicely spread. Guardiola. He could be in here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Corner it is.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Deftly away. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, played right into his path. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That has not gone well. Guardiola. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Beckham. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Gravenberg. For Palmer.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. It's their second corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! Sticks it away! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And pull it! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Internacional are looking to go forward now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. 15 minutes till half-time. And here's Beckham. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gravenberg. Palmer. It's a really well-measured ball.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Guardiola. Yamal. Neymar. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Gullit. Alexander-Arnold has given away a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Lam. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's bustling through here. Neymar! Goal! Internacional! Into the lead once more. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Internacional take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Great hit! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, he's got to do better than that, surely.
Pass somewhat off target.
Look, movement creates more option.
Oh, smashing header! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Alexander-Arnold. Neymar. That pass isn't the best. Up towards the front line. Beckham is herring after that one. That's an excellent interception.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Up he goes! Good effort, and it is right on half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Internacional, 2 up, but it is a crazy, undulating, unpredictable game.
Substituição em andamento.
There's the start of the second half. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Sao Paulo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. A sudden chance to counter. Neatly clipped into space. And Messi! They've done it! The second half off to a spectacular start.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Sao Paulo get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Palmer. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Sao Paulo
Really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how do they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn that opposition defence into facing its own goal, which so often can cause problems.
And it's Neymar. And he cuts out the supply. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He is through here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Haaland.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
A corner it is then.
Substituição no time do Internacional.
Corner number 2 then.
Camisa 8.
They've played it short.
Camisa
Alexander-Arnold gets flagged
Camisa
offside.
7. Neymar. Camisa 9. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 19. Camisa 4. Camisa 21. Camisa 38. Camisa 29. Substituição.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Yaya Toure. He's shifting through the gears here. Header! And it's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did.
He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This has become one superb game of football.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Drogba has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Gravenberg.
Internacional showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Koundé. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
He won't be happy with that one. Palmer. Palmer really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de
Ronaldo
acréscimo.
showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Teremos uma substituição.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
That is a brilliant interception. Barcola, and it's Van Dijk. Looking for the runner. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. And here's Barcola. And he's there to clear it. That's that, the end. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Red and white everywhere you look. The atmosphere created by the folk of Porto Alegre, providing a real celebratory assault on the senses. It is a unique part, this, of Brazil's southern coast, and the appreciation of the game here is pretty much universal. We have already started here. Oh, that's well spotted. Neymar.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here, and the shots! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
That is a little undercooked. Played out wide. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Oh, this is a great position. Neymar is flagged offside. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And here's Nunez. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, given offside once more. Messi. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Messi! Goal! Santos! There is the breakthrough. Messi at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Roberto Carlos. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank.
Internacional really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Nunez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Palmer. Maradona. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Guardiola. And the pass is intercepted. No, again there's no way through. Neymar.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just as opposed to... He's got full! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, he's onto this. And the flag has stayed down. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal stand.
Darwin. Nunez! Goal! International! And the comeback is complete. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Internacional get themselves into the lead.
No doubt as to who...
Up he goes! They've got to be quick to recover this. That's really well manoeuvred.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Nunez, and the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, super find. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, well played. Guardiola. Palmer. Has a goal! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Internacional take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
He's had a shot! He's got a goal! And right on half-time, that is telling.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Nunez! He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
That's been cut out, well played. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Internacional hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2. And we're underway again. Threads one in. Can he put it away? Oh, taken with style. And with that goal comes comfort.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Maradona, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Guardiola. Pavard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's a sweet ball, that. And here's Maradona. Roberto Carlos. Internacional can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Messi. Great chance! In he goes again. It's a goal! Just one goal in it now. Game on! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Santos appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He has found a way through. Shot could be on. Roberto Carlos. 60 minutes played. Alexander-Arnold. Palmer. That's a nicely weighted pass. Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Neymar. Foot in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Gravenberg. Now it's Darwin. Nicely weighted ball. He gets big! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And here's Neymar. Nicely aimed pass. Couldn't squeeze it through. He's through here.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Incoming cross.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Vieira. Pavard. And he was quick to react. That's good running with the ball. Now that's well seen too.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Tries a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Substituição no time do Internacional.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 8, camisa 14, camisa 11, camisa 9.
Now it's Maradona.
Para a entrada de
Roberto Carlos. Messi.
Camisa 4.
And he's heaved it away. And they're quick to get it back. Pavard. Lobbed in behind. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Santos really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's played him through. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Gravenberg. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Neymar. Stood up well to him there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He can run onto that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Internacional probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Now it's Neymar. 2 minutes to be added on. Gravenberg. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Neymar. Fiddles it through. Mbappe. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Internacional have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they...